Guys, I just watched this whole video, y'all. Y'all want to stay to the end of this video. Like, this video was absolutely great. It was freaking insane. Like, just make sure y'all stay tuned, watch to the end, especially this part will have you going crazy. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, HNB. I'm gonna be reacting to when Karen tried to fight police. That is very stupid. Like, why would you even try to fight a police officer? Like, you're gonna get dealt with. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications. And bear with me, I have my son in the background, so you might hear some random noises like they just happened. He's only 1 year old, so stay tuned. We're gonna get straight into the video. Before the video start, comment down below your craziest experience with Karen and what videos you want me to react to. We'll get straight to it. Yes, I'll be talking fast.
Are infamous for being annoying and thinking they're above the law. But what happens when Karens pick the wrong battle and try to fight police officers?
He verbally abused me.
You verbally abused me as soon as I got here.
Here are 4 examples of this happening, starting with the case of Brandy McGowan. On the 30th of March 2022, police were called on Brandy after she was seen threatening people with a brick in a Florida Walmart. At some point, she decided the brick wasn't good enough and stole a pocket knife to wield instead. When an officer arrived, he found Brandy holding the knife. The cop was armed with his service weapon, but Brandy refused to drop hers.
Drop the knife now! Drop it. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
You killed my family.
Drop it now!
Brandy seemed blissfully unaware that the officer is pointing a gun directly at her and has a taser in broad view on his utility belt. In these circumstances, he is well within his rights to use it to subdue and disarm her if he feels as though she's a danger to him and the civilians around him. Clearly, she doesn't understand that, as she stands her ground and continues to threaten people with her weapon.
Put it down! Drop it!
Bro,
drop the knife,
bro.
Put it down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
At this point, backup arrives on the scene and takes the attention off the first cop for a moment, giving him the opportunity to holster his weapon and switch to the taser. In this situation, it's obviously much more preferable for the cop to use non-lethal force, but it's dangerous to lower his weapon while in a one-on-one standoff.
Facts, it is dangerous. Let this been a person, yeah. Out of
officers gives the perfect relief for him to switch to and deploy the taser.
Drop the knife now.
Ooh. Why he ain't been tasered?
Drop the knife.
Taser good too. That's it. Boom.
You got it?
The taser does a perfect job of disarming Brandy and allowing the cops to put her in cuffs and detain her. After the Walmart interaction, she was taken to a local hospital for evaluation, where it was discovered she was, somewhat predictably, high on meth and had apparently ingested over 4 grams of the stuff before entering the store to cause chaos. Back at the police station, it was also discovered that Brandy had a lengthy criminal record, with charges including burglary, kidnapping, and battery. For this incident,
so
she was hit with
really
another charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, carrying a sentence of up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. If this doesn't convince you not to take drugs, nothing will.
Nah, it's still people out there taking drugs and being ridiculous. Currently, my son is spilling a water bottle, so give me a second. Yeah, guys, I thought she was like she needed some meds, but she was on something that's way past, like, you know what I'm saying?
But this next case is a perfect example of how alcohol can have very similar effects, at least on Karens. This officer was called to a bar on the night of August 11th, where there was an intoxicated woman allegedly attacking multiple people and causing a serious disturbance. The woman was quickly identified as Christina Cabot, the wife of the previous mayor of the town, and someone who has clearly overstayed her welcome at the bar.
Okay, someone kept that bitch is crazy. No, true story. Literally been in here.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you in here? I said, oh, it's cool part. They don't like you, you're black. I said, What do you mean?
Wow.
Been the bar. Also, just being yeah.
No.
Yeah, you know who little she is. She's Tim Kenneth. We all do that. You all do. Yeah.
Just maybe take her to the next city over.
That is beyond embarrassing.
Touch people, push people. Okay. She, I mean, she tried to push me off my chair.
Okay, so I was smoking cigars now.
Other patrons of this bar detail exactly what Christina has been doing to cause the disturbance, and it's clear she hasn't made herself popular. This is also the second time today that police have been called to remove her from a bar. She's been intoxicated nearly the entire day, so the police decide it's time to have a chat with her and get her back to the station.
Who's this guy?
Where's her husband?
You know what happened to me.
If I be honest,
What happened?
if I be quite honest with you,
You know what happened to me. I'm
if I be
Tim.
honest,
This is different.
I don't know what happened.
Where have you been?
Like just now or
Did
like
you
my
just
whole
get
life?
here?
No, I was talking to other people.
No, you just got into La Crosse here?
No, we had dinner together over at Turbo like 6 years ago.
And you're going to pretend like you don't know what happened to me?
I know why. I don't know what happened to you.
This town is going to shut Tim and I down everywhere we go because of what happened to me. Because the police department said that I did something wrong. All these white fucking motherfuckers think that I did something wrong.
Okay.
Ma'am, you're white
Even though the
too.
police department dropped all the charges. Even though the police department continued to investigate me when they had no right.
So what does it have to do with the night?
Nothing. I don't even know who called the police. You should go ask them.
So they've already told me. They
What
said
did
that
they
you
say?
were pushing people and touching people and trying to push people off their stools and acting disorderly.
Christina lets the cops know that she believes the city of La Crosse, where they are, is out to get her and her husband. Evidently, the police have investigated her in the past and dropped the case, but obviously there's something bigger at play here, or at least that's what she's trying to insinuate. In reality, Christina is extremely intoxicated and looking for any reason to blame someone else for the ruckus she's been causing and a way to get out of this situation.
This is the guy right here. Go talk to him.
Yeah, she far gone right now. She.
Tell him what you think about me.
I didn't talk to you once.
When I pushed you off your bar stool, right?
You never know. I never said that. I knew I'm at place. I'm not a company.
Sorry, I think we lost you.
The police are told that Christina was politely asked to leave the bar multiple times, to which she violently refused, becoming both verbally and physically abusive, starting fights with anyone she could get her hands on. At one point, she even sat down in the middle of the bar and began kicking and screaming like a child.
Why nobody
It was
just
at
ain't
this
knock
point
her
the
out?
police were called to the scene.
She needs to go. I don't care where she goes. I don't care where the she goes. But she needs to go.
No, we're not going to go inside, ma'am. Chris, just stay here for us.
You know my name. You go in there. Oh, you're just gonna accept it.
Why she acting like she got some type
You're gonna be able
of
to treat me like this.
special treatment?
Treat you like what?
This?
How are we treating you?
You're here. I did nothing wrong because they called the police out because they're white.
What was the other call? Same thing.
Why did you keep saying like white? Like calling them white and stuff like
I just
that.
like to put in a good word for that lady right there. She's an okay lady.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's an okay lady.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just want to put in a good word for her. But, whoa, what the fuck was that? I do this shit. Why you pushing me? And I ain't even with nowhere.
Well taken.
You did see that right. This guy came over to put in a good word for her after talking with Christina in the background, and then she immediately walked over to pay him directly in front of the cops.
Actually,
What?
I don't feel safe in the city anymore.
What?
What's more is, if something happens to me tonight,
This is my job, bro. But this is what you know that. Yeah. I swear to God.
So, hold on. I'm not gonna keep pausing the video, but she went over there, back there, and paid my man's right here, the black guy, which was so random. Yeah, I just want to say what I'm putting that she's a good girl, she's a good lady. Okay, she's still out here drunk. Like that don't mean nothing. But then she comes up and pays him, and right in front of the freaking police officer that has a freaking camera. Let's get back to the video, man. That's just insane.
your son has called you.
Ma'am, is it okay if we talk over here for a second?
I do this shit for real.
You come over here and talk to me. And my name is Christina, and you know me.
I'm just
Don't
calling
call
you
me
ma'am.
ma'am.
Why?
My boy got him a quick, a little bag right quick. A little 50 piece.
So unfortunately, you do have to go to jail tonight, okay?
Wow.
You think I deserve to be arrested right now?
What you be charged?
I don't know. What am I being charged with?
You've been arrested for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
You
conduct?
been detained.
Oh, what?
Sir, can you not mess with my light?
Due
Thank
to
you.
everything that's gone on
Hey.
so far, the cops decide to put her in cuffs and take her to jail for the night. Frankly, it's impressive that even while restrained, she still managed to make enemies. On the way back to the car, she refused to cooperate and made her legs weak, forcing the cops to drag her. And even
I'ma drag
that
you.
wasn't the most annoying thing she did on this walk.
I need you to put that wallet in my purse.
I'm gonna carry it all the way over there. Okay, just like
No, I
this.
want you to put it in my purse.
Well, let's go and then we'll make it happen. Okay. Thank you.
I'll drag you. I don't care. You want to play stupid, you go get treated stupid. I'm going to skin your whole knee up. I'm going to do all of
You
that.
just need to walk.
It's spine problems.
Bro. Why is she screaming like that?
Please walk. Please walk. Please walk.
No.
This is nonsense.
This is nice.
Christian, can you please sit in there?
No.
We're trying to be decent.
No, I
Please.
can't. You're not being decent.
Please.
You've been here
Please
forever
don't
and you
do
know
that.
Tim.
I do know Tim.
You actually believe
That doesn't have anything to do with your
Yeah, it does. I didn't do anything. No, I can't.
After acting like this all night, you'd think it'd be time for her to drop the act back at the station. But she thinks differently, choosing to make the entire team's lives as hard as physically possible.
Christina Cabot. She's not real cooperative. She wants to sit in the, she's not resistant. She just wants to sit in the squad cars with us. Forced her in there. So.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Christy. You said Christy, right?
Yeah.
Why is she making them police officers life that hard, bro?
Chris, you get your bowl in this piece of pizza on me?
My son talking in the background. Put it down. He's trying to grab this, yo.
My hands. You're fine,
Look at her, bro. She's so bad, bro. They have to put her in a wheelchair.
Really hurting me. What are you doing? God, I must be so violent. Can I please? Whatever this is it hurt?
We're gonna go back.
I already know. You can let go.
Well, I'm gonna hang out here.
And also this hurts. Whatever this is. We'll be done.
The cops finally managed to get Christina into a wheelchair so they can properly bring her into the station, kicking and screaming all the way there. She was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, as well as firmly placing herself on the bad side of pretty much every cop and civilian in the entire
I
town.
don't get it, bro.
Christina
Like-
showed exactly how awkward Karens can make situations like this,
Where
but the
is her
person in this
husband at,
next
though?
case shows exactly
Like,
how to
I
handle
don't
it.
understand.
This Karen had just been detained by police in a Walgreens after going on an extensive racist rant towards a group of Muslims in the store. She has her plan to make the officers' lives as awkward as possible, but this cop is here to shut her down.
Ma'am, no weapons on you or anything like that?
Here.
No, that's okay. Stand up for me, please.
No,
And just make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
look, I don't
I
have
don't know.
pockets.
Turn around. I don't want to touch you.
Pockets.
Great. Under arrest for battery.
I didn't do any battery.
No, when you spit on people, that's battery.
No, I did
Wow.
not. Listen, he verbally abused me.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to spit on them. Guess what? You verbally abused me as soon as I got here. Did I spit on you?
No.
You're under arrest for battery. No, yep, definitely doing
That
that.
hurts.
Yeah, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
Can
Let's
I
go.
take my purse?
Absolutely.
They're not for comfort.
Oh no,
don't
you're
hurt me,
definitely
though.
going to jail. Let's go. Walk.
Can I leave my car here?
That's absolutely fine. Sure.
What else is gonna happen?
Officer, this is unbelievable.
Let's go.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'll get a good attorney.
God bless you.
Yep. God bless me. Because I'm
Oh
a
my
Christian.
goodness. Hold on.
Christians don't talk like you.
Hold on.
This cop managed to get her in cuffs and out the door in record time, but he still has to get her into the patrol vehicle and back to jail, and this Karen isn't going down easy.
Confirm for me,
Please
or
don't do this. Please.
How about you just stand there and stop talking?
This boy making the most noise he could possibly
How
can.
about we do that? That doesn't give you an excuse to act the way that you're acting. No, just stop talking.
you have to leave. We'll take care of it. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, you guys have to go.
This officer saw me last night. I've been having a lot happening in my life.
You really think that's gonna happen?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you apologize too. I apologize. I'm not a racist. I have friends that are Muslim. Okay? I have friends that are Muslim.
Come on. You
Oh,
can't.
that
You,
hurts. You're hurting my hand.
Well, they're handcuffs.
I have friends that are Muslim, bro. That's what every racist white person say. I have black friends. My best friend is black. I have Muslim. Come on.
So that's a no. Okay, so those same Muslims that you were talking shit to just decided your fate and they elected to not prosecute.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless them. Because if it was up to me, you'd be going to jail.
Come on, officer, please.
But they decided, as the victim, that you were not going to jail.
Oh,
I suggest
They're
you
good
watch your
people,
mouth
man.
because
well,
the particular shut up, listen. The particular group that you decided to mouth off to were professional and were nice. Some people might kick you in your face and they're gonna come pick up the pieces. So I suggest you watch your mouth.
In an act of extreme kindness, the group of Muslims she spat at and was racist towards decided not to press charges and asked the police to let her go. But somehow, even that isn't enough to stop this woman from running her mouth.
my father was with the Army. He was a captain in the Army.
Did anybody get her 14?
Nobody cares, bro.
You should be going to jail.
Huh? Oh. Can you get me my purse, please?
Hey, you got a 14?
No, I thought he was holding it.
Get your stuff and leave.
No, what do I do with this?
What do you do with what?
Oh, that purse.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I've never had this happen to me.
Then keep
before.
your mouth shut and you won't have it happen again. Literally keep your mouth shut and
Why?
spit on somebody.
Why did she spit on
You don't know
people?
what he did to me.
You don't
before.
have the right to ask me how to talk to you when you're disrespecting people.
He disrespected me first.
Literally spitting on people. Gather your belongings, count your blessings, and leave.
Listen, I'm a
Check her again.
Yeah, well, you need to look
and
that up.
And I go to Calvary Chapel.
You need to.
All right.
That's concerning. Yeah, very concerning.
Yeah, well, talk to Pastor Doug.
I will actually. I will talk to Pastor Doug and let him know how you feel about different religions.
Sunday for church.
Okay, for sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Good night.
Good night.
Pastor.
Thank
She
you.
gonna talk to the pastor.
And thank you, officer. You're respectful. You're respectful.
They all are.
Thank God for President Trump.
What?
Not the president.
I don't even know what that means.
What does that
Woman
mean?
was incredibly fortunate to be let away with no charges, especially after everything she said on camera. But Sean Malarkey wasn't so lucky. Malarkey was arrested for domestic violence after hitting her ex-husband with her car, but when the cops moved in to
Wow.
arrest her, things immediately started to go south.
Ma'am, step out.
Excuse me.
Step out.
No, excuse me.
Step out.
Sure, hands off of me.
Step out of the car right now. You're under arrest.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Malarkey's
Marcel.
behavior is erratic and her tones aggressive from the off. Her children are in the backseat of the car, but this doesn't seem to affect how she handles the encounter, and things only get worse.
I will tase you if you don't get out of the car.
You better take your hands off of me right now.
I told you you're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Why?
Because you have a warrant.
I just sent.
Bro, look at her feet.
and
She's
I
trying to.
Excuse me.
Get out of the car right now.
No, Did somebody say that you could come into our house?
Asking the cops who gave them permission to enter the property is a common tactic in situations like this one. But for the suspects, the reality is that the police are well within their rights to enter property uninvited so long as they have a warrant. With a second officer's assistance, Malarkey is removed from her car and cuffed. However, this is where things get worse.
No, I didn't do anything.
Andy asked you to come out.
Excuse me?
Andy asked you to get out of the car.
No, Andy yanked me.
I yanked you because I told you you're under arrest and you refused to exit your vehicle.
Are you gonna stand up and be cooperative?
Are you gonna understand that my attorney has filed a motion to quash this?
We're going out here, this way.
To quash this.
You hit us, you do anything stupid towards us.
What is quash?
If you hit us,
Excuse me?
Quash this?
You already hit me.
I didn't
mean
hit
squash?
you. I asked you out of the car. I told you you're under arrest. Now you got a whole show for your neighbors here.
Even restrained, Malarkey's attitude does not change at all. The cop then smells alcohol on her breath, which may explain some of the bizarre behavior.
You are a shitty f***ing human being. You throw somebody down in front of their children? What the f*** is wrong with you?
Sit down! I told you.
You tried to hit their father with a car.
You know what? You are the piece of dirt that I wouldn't piss on if you were on fire.
I smell an odor of alcohol on your breath.
No, that's my
That's your
I'm pissing on you.
Okay.
She defies the officer's orders and tries to leave
What?
the vehicle, then makes a point to single out the cop who initiated the arrest.
Get your f***ing hands off me.
We see situations like this often, where a suspect will target one member of law enforcement and use them as a scapegoat. This is typically followed by legal threats, so they're likely targeting the officer they feel they could best build the strongest case against. However, this wouldn't work all too well.
Get your f***ing hands off me.
Cool out. If you keep resisting,
Get your
charge you with that. If you
Wow.
I'm gonna charge you with putting your
She's trying to
dirty
bite
ass
him.
hands on me.
stop moving, let him take off your watch.
Malarkey then goes on to make violent threats to the officers. Pay attention to how quickly she tries to change the conversation
Wow.
after her most extreme threat.
You know what? Do you know what he's done? If you
Stop kicking us.
I'm gonna kiss you right in the
That's
That's
mean.
a
Don't do
threat.
that.
Come on. He did. That's mean. Don't do that.
dead.
What's that?
You are getting sued.
No, what'd you say before that?
No, what did you say before
You
that?
said I am dead? What do you mean by that?
You are
Elaborate on it if you mean it.
You're getting sued.
She
A
continues
death
to
threat
hit the
to a
cops the
police
next day
officer
by
is
pretending to have trouble
crazy.
getting out of the car, though it's clear from her movements that she's not actually trying. She blames the tape on her ankles and says it's the cop's fault she tried to kick him.
Put your feet down. No, put your feet down.
No, it hurts too much. You could just take it off.
Okay, no. No, you're gonna kick it.
No, what am I? I'm a fucking 100 pounds. You think I'm gonna take a 200-pound dude?
Well, you've already kicked at us a lot of times.
Why?
You're not gonna win.
Why?
You're gonna hurt us.
Why? Because that guy right there.
Just because you 100-some pounds, that don't mean you can't hurt nobody.
Yourself a question? Why?
She was charged with aggravated assault of an officer and aggravated DUI. This was her third DUI with a child passenger. Soon after this arrest, she was also charged
kids
with
was in the
endangering
car?
the life or health of a child and violation of a bail bond, and received a misdemeanor charge for resisting or obstructing
Look
an
at her
officer.
face.
If you enjoy true crime videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to see more.
I would say I absolutely did enjoy this video. Now, if you're new to the channel, like I said, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We're going up to the top. We ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we out here. Oh, you got some stuff floating around. But anyway, like I was saying, comment down below what you want me to react to. And we out. Peace.